Hello, ladies and gents, and everyone in between, and welcome to this short weekly review of 2018. Obviously, first things first, the Season 3 trailer of Wynonna Earp. It was 90 seconds of confusion, and yet excitement, and an awful lot of Waverly being upset and or in danger. So, not too happy about that. And I guess Wynonna licked a potato or something? Yeah, I mean, it just looks like it just keeps getting better and better. I'm so excited. Apparently they're gonna air the first episode on July 16th and July 20th. Probably the one thing that I'm most excited about is we were told that Way Hot is going to be domestic. And, you know, you just want to see the people you love living a relatively normal life together in love. And that's all I want for Way Hot, because they've had it rough. But they've stuck through it together. Also, Ocean's 8 came out this weekend. And, I saw it on Thursday night, actually. And it was good. Spoiler alert, skip ahead, that little 15 seconds button. I, for one, think that Cate Blanchett and Sandra Bullock's characters have a thing, or had a thing in the past, and I think we were robbed that they didn't kiss in the end. I was fully expecting them to be, like, in a hot tub on a glacier, naked in a hot tub on a glacier, and, like, and then the end of the movie is them kissing. Alas, this is big cinema. They can't do that. But everybody who's anybody knows they had a thing. But overall, it was so good to just, like, see a bunch of strong, smart as hell women outsmarting everyone and having fun doing it. I'd watch it again. And Orange is the New Black Season 6 drops on Netflix on July 27th. I don't think I've watched Season 5. I kind of fell off that wagon, but maybe I'll give it another try. Something kind of cool that I just learned that I didn't know about was this new movie that's coming out called Heart Beats Loud. Is I wasn't terribly interested in seeing it, but now I'm kind of interested in seeing it because it's like a summer teen rom-com, and the romance in it is between two black lesbians, and that is really exciting. You know, I mean, it's one thing to have it be a same-sex rom-com, but I think for it to be two queer women of color is like an even more big awesome. The actresses themselves that play the characters are also queer. Kiersey Clemens and Sasha Lane, who is also going to be in The Miseducation of Cameron Post. So, I mean, that on top, I mean, it just stacks and stacks of awesome. Look and see when it's coming out in a theater near you. Grab all your friends, grab your new summer love, and go support queer content. Something interesting that I also found was Autostraddle made a list of 10 trans and queer musical artists to look forward to for the summer. And, you know, I'll link to it below. Go through it. Give them views. If it's not your style, okay. If it is your style, fucking blast the social media about it and keep giving them views. And just support queer artists. And now we are ending this video on a kind of sad note again. Just kind of reiterating mental health. So Anthony Bourdain, famous chef and TV host, committed suicide this past week. And it's just, he was apparently a great ally, and to see all these posts that people are posting about, you know, how they changed his life, and you know, he went to foreign places and connected with people through food, and, you know, I mean, it just goes to show, just like with so many others, what you see on the surface is not necessarily what's going on the inside. I know I put on a pretty good facade. And recently at work, I heard some coworkers talking about mental health and suicide. And one of them said, he was like, nothing is ever that bad. And I was like, that is a gross oversimplification. We need better mental health. First of all, better mental health services. And second of all, better mental health education. So the people who aren't living with mental health struggles can try and reach out to people who are without being condescending. Because, just like I said last week, and you know, a lot of people say that suicide is really selfish and it's the easy way out, blah blah blah, because you know, you don't think of the people that love you, that are around you, and stuff like that. I'm not justifying anything, but we need to understand that for some people, their state of mind is that the people they love will be better off without them. And if you're living your life surrounded by people who are supposed to love you, this is what I think happens a lot in the queer community, is you're surrounded by people who are supposed to love you, your friends and family, and they are rejecting you and making you feel less than, and they are disgusted by you, blah blah blah, anything like that. Like, how it's just such an oversimplification, and it really made me cringe and a little upset. Yeah, suicide is not cool. We shouldn't judge those who choose it. And there are tons of resources out there. And if you're, I feel like especially with the internet, it's kind of a double-edged sword, in that it brings out the absolute best in people and connects people and creates these amazing relationships. And it also brings out the absolute fucking worst in people. But if you reach out, you will find people that love you and are ready to love you. And if you know, I you know, call free hotlines, just talk through something with someone. Another thing is, I think it's great that we have Mental Health Awareness Week, Mental Health Awareness Month, blah, blah, blah. But like, every day needs to be that. Like, 365. If we're really going to get anywhere with it. And there are so many public figures that really are doing a lot to spread it. But it's just not there yet. And it's gonna take a lot of work. But I think the more willing you are to share your experience and, you know, for others to see they're not alone, I think that gets us one step closer. So until next week, go out, make this year queer, live your best life, and spread love.